not a bad take. It's just putting 1 penny on the roulette board.
Moving on to the king now. LeBron joined RJ's podcast and dished on how he really felt when Kyrie praised KD as the first teammate. LeBron said those comments from Kyrie, quote, hurt me a little bit. Nick, going to you. LeBron saying Kyrie's comments hurt me is blank.
Is also how I felt. I was wounded by this. When I saw what World B Flat had to say about LeBron, I was like, really, man? Like, that's where you're gonna go? This guy raised you from a pup, took you from a 20-win team to 3 straight finals, could have kept going. You wanted to go spread your own wings, that's one thing. But now you're gonna tarnish the memories we have together? You're gonna every time you see the great shot against Golden State, be like, but what was he thinking? Was he thinking, oh, I better shoot this because we know LeBron can't make these? So yeah, Wilds, it hurt me too. So I feel, it's exactly how I felt in this situation. What? What's the okay? What? It's my answer.
No, it's fine. It's a fair answer. It's a fair answer. The Road Tripping Podcast, my answer is goldmine. And everyone involved in it. Channing Frye, my friend Gina is involved in it. RJ, Allie. You have provided the world with a gold mine of content. Every time, and it just came out part 2 today, every time I click on the YouTube link, well, there's another 10 minutes of show. And as a reward, I am going to buy cases, multiple cases of Channing's Wine Chosen Family. I will be celebrating that with my Chosen Family as a thank you to you. So Chosen Family Wine, fantastic job. We will be using this podcast as conversation fodder for the next 6 months. Thank you.
So we got to talk about Monday Night Football. Bills, Niners, Josh Allen was your leading man last night. 375 yards, 4 touchdowns. And the win to keep the Buffalo Bills a game ahead of Miami in the AFC East. Bills, by the way, getting a Monday night win for the first time since my guy, Doug Flutie, was under center. Just giving this a little perspective.
Of course.
Brian Westbrook back with us now.
Of course.
Brian. Yes, I had a childhood crush on Doug Flutie, but who didn't? Hey, are Josh Allen and the 9-3 Bills underrated?
You know, Jeff, I don't know if they're underrated or overrated. I would feel that they're probably exactly where they should be. And quite honestly, I don't think a lot of people even watch the Bills because people love teams that they have consistency, that they can believe in. They know what their identity is. You think about the Chiefs and even the league MVP, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, you know what they are. Because they're a quarterback-driven league. You know exactly what they're going to be. You think about teams like the Cleveland Browns, you know they're a run team. They're going to play good defense. They're a run team. But because the Bills have so much inconsistency from the quarterback position, people just don't believe in Josh Allen. They don't believe that he can do what he did last night, where he was impressive with the 4 touchdowns, 375 yards consistently. And we've seen that in real truth. When you look at their 3 losses against the Titans, they lost by 26 points, 3 turnovers for that offense. Against the Chiefs, we know what the Chiefs are. They score a bunch of points. The Bills were only able to put up 17. And then you look at the Cardinals game. They lost by 2, but they had 2 turnovers. The inconsistency has really put the Bills in a place where not a lot of people believe in them. And to that point, I don't know that a lot of people even watch them, Brandon.
Brian, what's up with you and Mike Vick playing right into Nick Wright's hands? Like, you want to talk about the quarterback and Josh Allen? Really?
Yeah.
Is that, like, what do you guys have? Like, what is going on here? But anyways, look, they're underrated. They're sitting here 9-3. They're literally a Hail Mary away from being 10-2. Kyler Murray, last play of the game, Hail Mary. This team is really good. You know what it is? It's that they had this terrible run. There was a couple weeks where they just stunk it up. And Josh Allen, and I said it, he must be dealing with something physically, something going on with his shoulder, his arm, something, because he couldn't complete a 5-yard out. But there's 2 guys that I want to highlight here, Nick. There's the offensive coordinator, Brian Daboll, and then also the defensive coordinator, Leslie Frazier. Brian Daboll, let's go back to that stretch that they had, that terrible stretch. I texted them after the Week 6 loss to your team, the Chiefs. And all I said was, damn, thinking I was going to get something in response, something I could talk about on the show. all he did afterwards, his response was onward. That's it. And in that moment, I was like, wow, that is the type of composure, that's the type of poise you need when the team is in this situation. What have they done since? This offense have been playing lights out. They're creative, they're efficient, and they've only lost one game. On the defensive side, Leslie Frazier, he had the worst defense in the National Football League pretty much, where they were giving up the 5th highest passer rating. And since week 6, they've given up the 5th lowest passer rating. And also in the last 7 weeks, they've had one takeaway a game, at least. So Leslie Frazier and Brian Daboll, who should be coaching candidates, head coaching, should be up for head coaching jobs next year, are doing a phenomenal job galvanizing this team and getting them in the right direction.
That is all correct. I like the defense, and I thought early in the year when the defense wasn't playing well, it would turn around. I also like McDermott, the head coach, Stephon Diggs. A lot of people thought they may be overpaid for Diggs. That trade is an A+ actually for both sides, because Vikings got Justin Jefferson out of it. I like this team a lot.
That's right.
Unfortunately for them, their quarterback's not that good. So there's going to be a ceiling. And how can you say that, Nick, after what he did last night? Because he played 2 months, not 2 weeks, 2 months of bad football. Last night was the second game in 2 months where he had a passer rating above 90. I got a challenge for you. Look at, going into last night, Josh Allen since week 5 compared to Nick Mullins since week 5. Josh Allen has 10 touchdowns, 9 turnovers. Nick Mullins, 7 touchdowns, 6 picks. They both have a passer rating of exactly 89. And I also am old enough to remember the one time Josh Allen was in the postseason and he authored one of the most bizarre performances I've seen from an alleged starting franchise quarterback. So no, I don't trust the quarterback, Wilds. That's it. Why don't you like the Bills, Nick? Don't trust the quarterback. That's the start and the end of it.
I felt like we had a Jerry Maguire moment last night. Monday Night Football, Josh Allen. Does he deserve an extension? Does he not deserve an extension? I don't know. I saw this tweet from Sportrack. 27 days away. Now we're at 26 days away. And what is his expected value? Oh boy, get Jerry Maguire on the phone. Tom Cruise is running. Tom Cruise is running through the airport terminal right now, trying to get to the book club. You complete me, Josh Allen. We had a big night for our little company. This is a big, big day, and the Bills have to make a decision. And if Jerry Maguire is on the phone with Bills management, Brandon, I think he's trying to get a big deal for Josh Allen.
Brandon, you paying him that?
Yeah.
You paying him that, Brandon?
100% I'm paying him that, and this is why. First of all, you highlight Baker Mayfield. He has the same game, but you won't highlight Josh Allen. That's first. Second, this is why I'm paying him. Because Josh Allen is asked to do more. Baker Mayfield, they're #1 in the league
I'm
in
not
running
paying
the ball
Baker
on first
either.
down.
Who's paying Baker? Who's paying Baker?
But this
Why
is
are we
why
talking
you
about
pay this
Baker?
guy. In college, let me tell you why you pay this guy. Josh Allen in college, he had no coaching. He was just a wild horse out there. He had no type of development.
Yeah, for Wyoming.
Now that he's in the NFL and he's with Brian Daboll, where's Brian Daboll from? He's from the whole Bill Belichick tree. That offense is sophisticated.
But you got Daboll leaving.
This is not.
You got Daboll getting a head coaching job.
Run the ball.
He's going to be a wild, untamed Bronco again.
Run the ball, then play action.
Over the place.
You know what this is?
What are we
talking about? You got to read. You got to set the protection. That's why you pay this guy,
Brian,
Nick.
you paying him? Brian, are you paying him? We got 20 seconds. Are you paying him?
No, I'm not paying him until I see more consistency from the quarterback position.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We haven't